and the brass hiccuped. And my loafers learned to roll. Yeah, I punched a hole in morning and the lobby folded thin. Cubicle walls became windows to a runway I walked in. Badges turned to orbiters, my name on every tag. The elevator coughed up clouds and kept a paper bag. Then the brass hiccuped, and my loafers learned to roll. I rode past baggage claim where suitcases dreamed awake. One opened like a planet and began to tilt and shake. A barista at gate 7 poured sunlight into a cup. 2 sugars or a passport? I said both. Fill it up. Then the brass hiccuped, and my loafers learned to roll. And Usher sold me minutes wrapped in vintage stamps and tape. He said, these are returnable between the hours of escape. A colleague waved from row 12, eyes full of distant maps. Funny, you look familiar, he said, folding open gaps. Then the brass hiccuped, and my loafers learned to roll. The departure board spelled sunsets in a language of birds. It listed flights to things I used to think were just words. Oralima Vestahina, seat 12B is free. A voice announced in static, in-flight daydreams courtesy. Then the brass hiccuped, and my loafers learned to roll. I found a kiosk selling postcards from the Future's Mall. One read, wish you were early, with a stamp that started to fall. A woman signed a silence with a wink and a folded palm. She mouthed, do you read the aftertaste of calm? Then the brass hiccuped, and my loafers learned to roll. We walked a concourse of echoes where the taxis hummed like bees. A sign above the customs read, declare your minor, please. A man in a suit unhooked the moon from his lapel pin. Said, file this form to keep a grin, you'll be allowed back in. Then the brass hiccuped, and my loafers learned to roll. A little child traded crayons for a handful of noon. She drew a C between the seats and let the paper gull commune. Are you supposed to be working? A billboard asked in jest. I folded up my calendar and tucked the timetable to rest. Then the brass hiccuped, and my loafers learned to roll. An announcement chuckled softly, now boarding the undone. We queued with empty briefcases and tickets made of sun. A hand stamped out a rhythm, shoes clicked like luggage wheels. I stepped into the boarding line and left behind my deals. Then the brass hiccuped, and my loafers learned to roll. Final call, like laughter, closed the gate and dimmed the glow. I handed him my paperwork and learned to move like slow. A question on my boarding pass, will you come back here? I looked at all the faces and I smiled at the rear. Then the brass hiccuped, and my loafers learned to roll.